Hi everybody, it's Steve Linnin, and today's question is what makes a sales professional effective in the real estate industry? So let me go through a couple of the variables that are important in determining to find an effective and good real estate agent or broker. The first one is how many years have they been in the business? If they've been in the business 5 years or more, they've got some good understanding because they, full time, should I say, then they have a pretty good understanding of the basic details of the industry and what to do and that kind of good stuff, how to take applications, how to fill out forms, things of that nature. If they have more than 10 years, let's say they got 10 or 20 or 25 years like myself, and they've done it full time, are certainly a senior professional, knowing what they're doing in their career. So they should also have a mortgage. Actually, it should be preferable that they have a mortgage background or a financial background, because if they're dealing with homeowners and they're dealing with other people, realtors on the other side, then they want to cross-check and make sure that the people that are coming in to get qualified for your purchase or your sale, should I say, you want to make sure that those people are qualified for under those variables, and to be able to cross-check. And of course, you could pass that on to one of your loan professionals, but it's always good to have a double check and make sure that you're double checking to make sure that they're qualified up front before you even send them over to the lender. Find out what the different variables at hand. I won't go into that right now, but the next thing is what is their overall understanding of escrow and title and loan processing? The reason that's important is because you want to be able to know how to negotiate and talk to the title people, the escrow people, in some cases, if there's any title or escrow issues, and also underwriting issues. So if they come back with an approval, but it's what's called a refer under FHA, then you're going to want to know how to be able to handle that, or give some suggestions to your processor and to your loan officer to get that resolved and handled. And having the skill sets of being in the mortgage business like myself, that gives you the skill sets. It's certainly given me the skill sets to handle any of those issues, and also come up with time-tested answers to things that people may not know, because for example, myself being in the business so long, I know how to handle things because I've been through it so many times, and I know what things pop up all the time. So that's the next one. You want to have somebody who has an understanding and grasp of FHA, VA, Freddie Mac, and Fannie Mae, and especially nowadays because of what's going on with the market and the changes in Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, and FHA and portfolio lending and VA. So if you have an understanding of those particular lending types, it's going to give you a greater understanding of being able to make sure that a loan doesn't go through the process for 30, 25, 20 days and all of a sudden get turned down because the lender didn't do what they're supposed to do. You can cross-check those things and call people on what they're trying to accomplish. So another thing you need to have is you need to have negotiation skills, and that takes time. You don't get that in one or two or three transactions. You get that in years and years of negotiating in all aspects, whether it be mortgage lending, whether it be real estate, and knowing how to facilitate those questions and get them resolved. And when an issue comes up in middle of an open escrow, and there may be a roof problem, or there be maybe something else that comes up, well, if you know how to negotiate or help the agent or help the loan officer get those issues resolved, then you're going to make it a smooth transaction and closing. So negotiation is extremely important. The next thing is you got to know how to work with third-party vendors. You have to know how to work with contractors. You have to know with roofers, with independent home inspectors, and also appraisers, and know how to, when they come in and look at stuff, to guide them a proper way, to have them be able to go check out and do what they need to do, and then point out things, and also disclose any fiduciary issues that are abound, so that they have a clear understanding, but maybe give some insight on what the challenges are and how they're being resolved or corrected. So when they go back to do the appraisal, when they go back to do the home inspection and write it up, they have that in mind. So that's really, really important. And a lot of these agents out there just don't do that kind of stuff. So you have to also have a wide understanding of internet marketing. In today's world, 86% of the public is going out and looking at properties online, and they're wanting to get to know information about those properties. Well, you want to be able to have a good understanding of both lead generation for the seller to get buyers who want to buy. You want to have an understanding of the internet. You want to have an understanding of video, like I'm doing right now, and basically have a good skill set in understanding how video marketing works, how a regular traditional marketing works, and usually be ahead of the curve in relationship to what's going on out there, so that you can use the skills and the things that are going on the net to your advantage to get more people interested in those properties, and also deliver those properties out to the public in ways that they never have seen before, such as mobile technology, audio, video technology, things like that, Ustream, things, all kinds of different ways to get your value in your property out in the market and get it sold. So these are some of the things that are important in getting the property sold. If you want to talk to me and actually find out what I can do for you, all you have to do is simply just give me a call, and you can do it on the website, and we'll just go from there. My name is Steve Linnin. I've been in real estate 25 years and mortgage lending 25 years, although I'm not doing the mortgage lending as of last year, but I obviously have the skill sets for that. And I would love to talk to you and see if I can help you get your house sold or help you get into a house. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Take care.